All right, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you're here today. Glad you're here this morning. I enjoyed reading your comments on what you learned from yesterday as far as reading and test-taking strategies, and then the nonfiction articles and looking at the genre characteristics for those. So let's look at what we're doing for today. Of course, we're going into week of 10-12, Thursday's work, graded assignment. And here is just our discussion question. It's not graded. It's just, if you want to tell us what you're doing, well, how do you feel? Do you feel ready for the test tomorrow? Explain. You can answer there. This one is more for attendance for people who aren't here. But for today's work, like I said, it's quite a bit of work. It's a 30-minute video, and you have to watch it in Edpuzzle, not on YouTube. So you've got to be careful because a number of kids had a problem this morning. They went to watch it on Edpuzzle. They clicked to log in with Google, and they're like, Mr. Carvajal, I found your class, but it doesn't show me any videos. Well, that's because you have to join my class. Like maybe you've joined for another class this year or last year, so you already have an Edpuzzle account. You go log in with Google, and you click on it, and it's going to let you in. You search Mr. Carvajal, and you'll find your class period, but it'll say nothing to show because you're not part of the class. So if you have not watched previous videos in my class, you have to go and join. So click here to open up the document. And see if I have it here. Yeah, it'll open up this document. Right now, of course, this is third period. Don't go to Quizlet. Go to third period, the Edpuzzle join. Click there and then join with Google. Be sure you're using your student account, of course. Don't use your personal account. And then once you're in my class, you should be able to see the videos. The current one, where is it here? Is linked to this document. So when you open this document, you'll have your own copy of everything that you will need for the test. And the document looks like this. It's blue. In the video that I made, I hadn't done this yet. So it looks different. It's on two separate documents. Then I had the bright idea, you know what, just put everything together so you don't have to worry about it. So if you look at this in yellow. Oh my God, I have to write 3,229 words? No, this is a huge document with all our readings in it. So that's why it's already, before you do anything, it has 3,229 words. To be accepted, your word count must be at least 3,329. So you have to write me at least 100 words. To get a passing grade, your words should be 3,350. So like 121 words is what you have to get a passing grade. How hard is that to do? It's not hard at all, because fiction characteristics explain what are the fiction characteristics you see. So you have to, if you write a line or two, a line here, 2 lines here, a line here, 2 lines here, a line here, 2 lines here, you're going to get those words pretty easily. And you just go through the video on Edpuzzle. I'm going to read over everything for you there. We're even going to do our affirmations in the video, so we don't have to do that together. So while you're watching the video, it'll tell you to pause, and then you write in your answers. And when you're done, you're done. And I will go back and review the video. You have to actually watch the video to get credit. If you don't, I'm not going to give you credit for it. I'm just not. So be sure you have it on and you run it. And yes, I expect you to watch it. Yes, I know you can just have it running in the background and ignore it. We all know that. But I expect you to do the right thing, especially if you want to pass this test, because these are some serious readings. And if you haven't read them before the test, maybe there are a couple of people in the class that could read fast enough and well enough to be able to do well on this. But you don't want to have to put that stress on yourself. Oh my God, I have to read all this tomorrow and then take the test? No, don't do that to yourself. So what you do today is write your little information for it. And then, of course, you review this tomorrow before the test. You review the review from yesterday before the test, and boom, y'all are going to rock it. I'm going to get lots of A's in this class because I know how smart you all are. Okay, so once again, just be sure you write your answers to the questions. Be sure you watch the video. It'll tell me whether you've had the video run or not. And don't stop and restart. Don't close it and then try and open up. It will not open. I think it'll open if you get to a stopping point. Like at the end of the first story, there's a stopping point. At the end of the article, there's a stopping point. So you got to watch it through. Of course, you can pause it, but then come back and continue watching at least to the stopping point. If you have to close it out at the stopping point, it should keep track of it and then reopen it again. But it'll take you a good 40 minutes to do it all. And you know what? This is a 50-minute class, so you can get it done if you just get to work. If you want to talk to me about your grades or any other issues you might be having, of course, you can message me. I'll be free to do that since y'all be watching a video instead of me yakking at you the whole class period. All right, any questions for me before we get going?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Which video is it the copy or is it just the regular video?
It's the copy. It's the new one. And you know what? I should have deleted it. Thank you so much for asking. I think I thought I deleted on all of them, and it only deleted first period. So it is the newest one, the copy.
So it's the copy one's that one, right?
Yes, this is the one that you're going to use. Copy of video. Don't use the original one because it was a. I don't think it was allowed for NISD. It wouldn't work right. So yeah, and I'll go in and delete it.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for asking because somebody else had that question and didn't ask. Anything else?
Sir, I have to go to work. Can I be excused?
No, but if you have to go, you have to go. And that's the thing. That's what's so great about this technology. You know, I've had people do Zoom meetings and classes from an airport or whatever. If you have to go, you have to go. I really want you to stay and I expect you to stay, but of course I understand. So do what you have to do. We'll miss you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Any other questions? All right, so once again, be sure that if you haven't already done this, if you haven't gone and clicked and opened this up, oh, not that one, and what did I do? And open this one. If you haven't actually joined my class, it will not show you the videos. Be sure you click on Edpuzzle, join with your student Northside account, and then go to my class. And then once again, it is the copy. That's the correct one. I'll be removing the other version in a minute. So the one on top, the newest one, is the one you should use. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have fun. And if you need me, of course, I'm right here.